You install the solar panels, the sun comes out, and your house is fully powered. It's the ideal scenario. You are even generating enough excess electricity to push power back out to the local grid. But then the first utility bill arrives. Instead of dropping to zero, the amount you owe is actually significantly higher than it was before the solar panels were installed. The culprit causing this financial penalty is likely still attached to the side of your house, a standard unidirectional digital energy meter. This animated diagram shows exactly what goes wrong. Traditional meters are built strictly to measure the total volume of electricity passing through them, completely blind to which direction the current is traveling. Because it only measures volume, the utility company's hardware registers your exported solar energy as consumed grid energy. You are effectively paying the electric company for the power you produced. You cannot patch this error with a software update or a quick reprogramming by a technician. It is a strict physical hardware limitation. Turning a private home into a localized power plant means ripping out the old hardware and installing new equipment capable of mediating a two-way relationship with the public grid. To stop the billing error, you have to move out to the property line and replace the old unit with a smart bidirectional meter. Look at this split-screen diagram of the new meter's interface. It maintains two distinct tracking ledgers. The import counter tallies the energy you pull from the grid at night, while the export counter separately tracks the excess solar you push out during the day. This schematic traces the wiring sequence. The journey starts at the solar inverter. Power flows into a dedicated AC distribution box, then travels to the point of common coupling at the public grid. Finally, current transformers feed the inverter real-time data about grid demand. Following this strict physical sequence is the only way the utility company can accurately guarantee two-way flow data, ensuring you are billed solely for the net difference between what you use and what you make. Accurate accounting is important, but pushing private power backward into a shared municipal grid creates a severe, potentially fatal physical risk. Consider a localized blackout. If the neighborhood grid dies, your home's solar panels are still sitting in the sun, actively generating live electricity. To prevent disaster, solar systems are legally required to include a safety feature called anti-islanding protection. This diagram illustrates how the protection works. The moment the inverter detects a grid outage, it deploys a mechanical block. This instantly severs the connection, stopping the home from backfeeding electricity into dead power lines where utility workers might be attempting repairs. The system must also hit strict power quality mandates. The inverter restricts DC current leakage and filters the power to keep total harmonic distortion incredibly low, ensuring your home's raw electricity doesn't destabilize the local neighborhood network. These strict hardware requirements serve a dual purpose. They calculate your monthly bill, and they act as a life-saving firewall protecting external utility crews from your private power generation. Even after every piece of hardware is bolted down and safely wired, you cannot legally flip the switch to turn your system on. Utility technicians must first arrive on site to perform pre-commissioning tests. They verify the earth resistance and manually test the AC and DC isolators to ensure all emergency shutoffs function under pressure. Next is the digital synchronization. The utility programs the net meter with specific communication protocols, like DLMS, COSUM, so the hardware on the side of your house can speak directly to their municipal billing software. Then comes the paperwork. This document, the net metering agreement, is the final administrative hurdle. By signing this contract, the utility makes a binding promise. They agree that at the end of the billing cycle, the exported units of power you pushed out will legally cancel out the imported units you pulled in. Satisfying this long list of physical, safety, and administrative guidelines accomplishes something specific. It officially upgrades a standard home from a passive energy consumer into a legally recognized active node in the region.